In today's video, I'll be going over the wiring for the 5.3 in the Tahoe C10 build. So the problem is there's a really big following of people that do the 5.3 harness, rework it, and then you tune your control module and you can run it as is. The problem is when you do it by yourself, it can get really confusing and you'll end up with a mess. Kind of like this one. Now, this is mostly all reworked. There's your dirty old computer. So this is a PCM, powertrain control module. It's kind of sturdy and gross and oily. It's bulky. And then, for the most part, you can kind of get this done. As you can see, this harness was for the most part reworked. You've got all your wires labeled, so like fuel pump, oil pressure, bulkhead, stuff like that. This is what plugs into the computer. But the problem is you get all these wires that are just caught up in the mess. You got connectors that are old, they're kind of brittle and falling apart. Grounds are all messed up. And yeah, you can redo this harness and make it come out nice. The biggest problem is you either send this harness out to someone and they'll build it for you, and that's about $250 usually. Locally where I'm at, that's about the price that everyone's asking. And so you spend $250 and you get your harness reworked. Well, then you plug your harness into your PCM and realize that you've got to delete your VATs. So I've seen crazy prices. I've seen people ask $400 to delete VATs. I've seen people ask $150 to delete VATs. You can download HTP tuners and buy their system, and their system is, I think it's about $300, and you can delete the VAT system yourself and kind of do your own tune. But at that point, now you've already spent about $600 and you're still using an old harness with old connectors, a lot of them brittle. If you've got any, like I bought this harness when I bought my engine and trans, not realizing someone already cut off the connector to the transmission, and you can see how messed up this connector is. So you have a lot of problems like that. And then also, whoever reworks the harness, if it's you or someone else, and you don't catch little things, like when I saw this harness, there's a couple wires that were cut, accidentally, not on purpose. I think they just rubbed into one another, and they actually grounded out and shorted to each other and caused the rest of the wire to melt towards one another. If you don't catch stuff like that, you're gonna be chasing electrical issues for your whole build. You could be out and it never be a problem, and then once those harnesses start rubbing together and they create a ground or anything bad like that in your harness, you're done, you're shorted out, and it could be a huge problem. So the solution to that I'm gonna go with on the C10 Tahoe build is actually in this box right here. Let me get it for you. Now, this box here is the Terminator X from Holley. And I was gonna do this in the beginning, and then I decided not to and went back and forth. And you know, everybody wants to do their build on a budget. No one wants to go out and spend a bunch of money, but everybody wants a really reliable, nice vehicle that runs. The Terminator X is baseline $1,000. I got the one with the transmission harness. That's only a couple $100 more. I think it's probably $1,200 or something like that. This Terminator X is fantastic. So I'm gonna show you guys what is included in the Terminator X. So because I got the X Max, it does come with the trans harness. It is cheaper if you do it without the trans harness, and the module will be smaller. So this is your wire harness. This is all brand new wiring, all factory OEM connectors. So you can see all the rubber grommets on these are really nice. And every single thing on your harness is labeled. So all these wires, so this one, fuel, TPS, MAT, CTS, IAC, idle air control valve, oil pressure, NOx sensors, injectors. All this stuff is really nice and neat. This loom is really clean. They even go as far as adding heat tape on the connectors that are close to the exhaust. So like this goes to your crank, which is right there underneath your header. Also in the kit, you get your power harness, which does come with this fuse in line. So as you can see, pop that off, 40 amp fuse right there, really nice. So you can just screw that piece onto your firewall or wherever you want to mount it. Also, they give you a good length of wire. So as you see, the wire doesn't have its fittings there. They give you fittings and heat shrink tubing to install your wiring. That's really, really nice of them. I don't think many companies would have done that at all. We're gonna put this piece to the side just for a second. This piece here goes to your injectors. They make these for all of the LSs, so no matter what style injector you're using, 24 reluctor wheel or 54 or 58, doesn't matter. So this piece just connects to the harness, and you put in your injectors. So you've got odd side, even side. Also guys, they even include this wideband O2 sensor. This is a real Bosch wideband sensor. It's in this really nice hose, so it keeps it away from the exhaust. It's flame resistant. Also, they give you a connector. This just plugs right into your wideband O2 sensor, and then it connects to your harness. And what comes with your wideband sensor is a bung, so you can weld it in on your system. If you don't already have a bung on your system, it comes with one of those and these little fittings that will go to your computer. So let's set all that to the side. And then they give you a plug for you to wire in your connections into your vehicle. And then in this main box right here, this is your unit. So as you can see here, you get a Terminator X unit. Altogether, it's a really nice unit. It's really light. Because it's the transmission version, it is a little bit bigger because they add those extra plugs. But this can mount anywhere. You just want to make sure you mount it upright like this. It also comes with your diagnostic lights. So if you mount it up under your dash, you'll be able to see your lights on and knowing what's going on with that engine down there without looking at your screen. Speaking of your screen, you also get that. This is a really, really nice system. It comes with a cover. You just pop that down, it comes off, just like so. You can even pop it the opposite way if you want to use it as a holder or whatnot. This system just plugs in. It's completely touchscreen. It tells you everything that's going on. You put in all your information about your vehicle, reluctor wheel, injector size, RPM, idle speed, all the stuff that you want to add. If you change out your injectors at one point or another, all that stuff will be put out on this display. It'll tell you all the gauges that you need to know, so you know everything that's going on with your engine. And then lastly, this will be the wire harness for the transmission. If you don't get the max, you won't get this piece. This is just so you can have control of your transmission if you're using one. So you get everything like your VSS, vehicle speed sensor, your main transmission plug. You also have a fused power port, a big relay box, and this also comes with a turbine control. 4L60s don't use those, but they're there in case you use a transmission that will have one. And that's it, guys. So I just want to give you guys a real update on what's going to go on with the Tahoe build. We are going to be installing this in an upcoming video, and I just want you guys to see the difference between, using the different modules, how big they are. You got something nasty old like this, you replace it with something nice like this. It's things like this that make your build go from alright to really, really nice. You could have a complete junky old truck and you could put a really nice engine in, a really nice wiring harness, and make a really nice truck. Or you can have a really old build, spend the money in the wrong places and your build will never get anywhere. Stuff like this you don't want to cheap out on. Adding certain things to cars to make them cool is great and all, but your car's not that cool if it's not running. Also guys, I just want to show you this really nice quick car dash. It comes with all your ignition switches here, so you have ignition on, and then you can have like fans, cooling relays, transmission lock, trans brake, anything that you want to add with a switch, and all these lights will light up when they're on. And then this right here is a push button start. So hop in the truck, ignition on, cooling fan on, start it up just like that. You can do fuel pump, anything you want to do. This is a really nice system. It comes already pre-wired mostly. You just run your wires to your switches, plug in your grounds, wire to the starter, wire to battery positive, and that's your system. This is really, really nice, and I think it'll go really, really well with your Terminator X Max.